For lesson 6.1, we are counting by ones to 120. And the students should be able to identify different number patterns. That's very important to be able to see. And going over these different number patterns, that should help to build an understandings of different place values. The hardest thing for most students is they can count from 1 to 120, starting with 1. But if we ask them to start in the middle, such as starting with 50 and counting on, that's a lot harder for several of them. So that's what we're trying to be able to understand, is being able to find a pattern with numbers, especially two-digit numbers. When we repeat those two-digit numbers, we notice that the ones place, it goes up each time. And then when we start a new set of 10, those ones will actually repeat. If your child is struggling with being able to do this lesson, I have added an attachment where you can get a 120 chart. If for some reason it doesn't work, just Google 120 chart and use that to be able to help with this. So for the first 5 problems, they are starting with a number, such as number 1 is 40, and then they're having to count on from there, 41, 42, and continue on. At the bottom of the homework, it says the bag has 111 marbles. Draw more marbles, so there are 117 marbles in all. Write the numbers as you count. So we know that there's 111 marbles in the bag. So we're going to count on from that number until we get to 117. We would add another one and write 112. Another one, 113. 114, 115, 116, and 117. They can see they've added 6 more marbles into the bag to get to 117. On the back side of the homework, the first problem, they are counting forward, just filling in the missing number, counting by ones. At the bottom, the spiral review, the first problem is going back to chapter 2, and it is a subtraction problem. There's 6 bees, 2 bees fly away, so they would say 6 take away 2 is 4. Number 3 is going back to chapter 2 again. There are 8 children, 6 children are boys, the rest are girls. How many children are girls? We have a missing part. We know there's 8 children in all, 6 of them are boys, and we can find our missing part is 2 girls.